And so I know a little bit about building houses. See, I'm a realtor here in the city. And so I work alongside people to build and select homes that fit the needs of their families. And so that comes with a lot. It comes with a lot of ups and a lot of downs. But a beautiful thing it is to watch a family's vision come to completion from start to finish.
Today's video, I traveled to Richmond, Virginia to spend the day with a real estate agent, minister, mother, wife, pretty much she does it all, Vanneisha Johnson. And she tells me how she went from being a high school teacher to being pretty much the #1 real estate agent in the Richmond area.
My name is Vanneisha Johnson. I'm a realtor. I like to call myself a legacy builder, but real estate is what I do.
How was your life before you got into real estate?
It was good. It was a good life, you know, but it was very, just your normal like 9 to 5 type of, you know, grind or whatever. I worked in education. So I was a teacher for a few years. I taught middle and high school. And then I wanted a little more freedom. I got like that freedom itch, like, man, I gotta get out of here. Like, I can't go to the bathroom when I want to. Like, this is tough. And then during the pandemic, my husband was like, hey, you should sell houses. Like after we built our house. And I was like, no, I'm good. Like I'm not a salesperson. I don't know what, like I'm good. And then he actually was like, well, I'm gonna send you to school. And I was like, well, shoot, if you're gonna send me, you know, cool.
But you didn't want to do it though?
Nah, I really like, it wasn't that I didn't want to. I just was like, yo, they got this stigma of like being a salesperson. And that's not, I don't sell anything. Like, I haven't sold nothing since I worked at DTLR when I was 16.
All right, so right now me and Nisha are at a model home. We just trying to, you know, get some shots, kind of see her in action. So she's gonna kind of show me around. I'm right in the closet right now, but she's gonna show me around, kind of get a feel for, you know, what do the homes in Richmond or New Kent or Chesterfield have to offer. So let's go ahead and check it out.
So we are gonna tour this new construction in the county of New Kent. I like to call myself a legacy builder because everything that I do, I try to make sure that it's meaningful. And I try to make sure that it's like gonna have some type of lasting impact. Real estate is a relationship business. Like if you don't do well with relationships, honestly, you won't do well with real estate. It's all about relationships and just being able to leverage those and really give value to one another. That's literally all real estate is. So your average agent does 1 to 2 deals their first year. Well, I did like 15 my first year. And so at the end of the year, I was like, yo, if I did 15 deals my first year, like I did 1.6 million in volume the first 6 months. And I was like, if I'm doing this and I'm working, I wonder what I could do if like I put my all into this thing. And so that was it. It was like during the pandemic, I was like right in the middle and I was just like, yo, I'm not gonna go back to work. Like they started sending them emails, like getting people to come in. I was like, nah, I really feel like if I put my all into this, I can really do it. But I'm not really numbers driven, but at that time, just to see it, it kind of like hit a light bulb for me. You know what I mean? Like it made a light bulb go off like, oh snap, like that's actually pretty cool. And you know, and you were doing it part-time. So if you did it full-time, what could you do?
When you first got into like real estate, what were some of the struggles that you might have faced starting out, if any?
I think the struggle was like trying to figure out our clients, like how do I generate clients? Like how do I get clients and how do I sustain it? So that it's not like a closing here, closing there, like success here, success, but it's just genuine, you know, it continues. And
so how do you do that?
Relationships and being authentic. And it sounds like pie in the sky, like, but legitimately that's what it is. Because I believe my people are my people, my clients are my clients. They're gonna come to me, but they're gonna come to me because I'm being myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, not because I'm trying to be anybody else. They're gonna be like, I want to work with her because she cool, and I don't know, she believe God and she whatever. And that's why I want to work with her. So that's why I don't hide my faith. That's why I don't hide that I'm family oriented. I don't hide any of that, because I just believe that the people that want to work with me are going to be drawn to that. So being authentic and building sturdy relationships is how I like maintain. It could be a bar here. Do a bar here. Just to kind of have this little flex space. The kids could be here.
Okay.
I probably don't have the kids in here though, just because it's right there. But the kids could be here.
Okay.
It could be a workspace if you wanted to use the office or something for something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Maybe put the kids up there and do an office space here. I probably would do a bar right here though. Every day's different. But it looks like me getting up, getting the kids together, trying to carve in some time for myself, having my quiet time, my devotion, my workout time. That's super important because it sets the tone for my day, doing all of those things. And then I jump in. So emails, getting those hard emails out the way first, and then checking in with the team. Literally, my phone rings from like, probably ringing now, like 8 in the morning. Like when I start to like the end of the day, my phone is going, and because I have different clients, right? So there's different fires, different, questions. So like I'm on the phone all day long. I'm answering emails. I'm trying to, generate more business, carving out time. So I really do a lot of time blocking. Making sure that like emails are first, and then I'm hitting some, some social media, because that's where I get my clients from. Right. So making sure I'm following up with, commenting, all of those things, just engaging. And then, coming up with different events and stuff. We're big on events and just touching our clients in that way. So just brainstorming. It's a lot of brain power.
Really?
And I'm putting out fires also while I'm doing all of this. I'm telling you, in real estate, literally, you hit bumps and you hit snags, but legit, like, it always works. It always works. And even when it doesn't, you learn lessons, so it still always works. So I'm proud of you. And we on our way to the closing table, baby. I just want to be able to send my kids to school, do experiences, and maybe that is being a millionaire. But I haven't gotten to that point. But I feel like going through my own mindset, like shifts and bumps. For me, leading the team is just like, I'm gonna go first, so you ain't got to.
Right.
Like that's all it is. So I'm real transparent about that.
So what's like your personal goal? If you ain't really trying to hit a milli, then...
I just told you. And maybe that is a milli. Maybe I haven't quantified it. My personal goal is, I want to be like, we're going to Jamaica this weekend. We out.
Like random trips.
Just random trips, comfortable living, taking care of my mama. That's what I want to do.
What is a tangible hack to you doing what you do?
9 times out of 10, you're coming from a different industry or a different job or whatever the case might be. Write down all your skills. What are you good at? What are you innately good at? Like, what do you do well? And then make a list of them, and then figure out, how can I transfer this to real estate? Because when you do that, you show up as yourself. Versus me saying, oh, you got to get up early, you got to do this, you got to do that, right? If you already know, hey, I'm a good speaker, or I'm a good teacher, I'm creative, it kind of knocks the wall down of you thinking, oh my gosh, I'm in this new industry, I'm a fish out of water. No, you're not really. Like, you got to learn the process of it. But if you bring your authentic self to it, you can kind of make it your own. You know what I'm saying? So like, my new agents, I have them sit down and like write out, because that is how they feel. They feel like, oh my gosh, I was a nurse. I don't sell nothing, I take care of people. Oh, bet.
Take care of people.
So you taking care of people. And so that, like, doing that activity, it helps them to reframe Like, no, the same skills that you need for nursing, you also need here. Like, this is a huge purchase, and people are scared and they're nervous, and they need somebody to confide in, and they need somebody that is gonna take care of them.
Right.
And so you can do that. So it kind of, when you do that, it's a boost to your self-esteem too,
Right,
because you feel like you got something to offer.
Yes.
You know your
Yes,
value
yes.
proposition, if you
Yeah.
will. So that, that's it. That's
Okay.
the hack. And the 100,000 price point, or we in $1 million price point, they all deserve an experience. So we come here, and this space is more. I hold a lot of meetings here because you can talk up here.
Right.
It's more of a vibe.
So now this is the part that I wanted you guys to click this video on, where she gives game on how she actually killed her first year and how she became like one of the top agents in the Richmond area in her first year. So what were you doing in that first year to kind of get everything booming for you?
I was doing social media, so I was, present on social, but I was just being myself. Like, my biggest thing was like, I didn't want to come into it like being somebody else. I didn't want to come into it feeling like I had this mold that I needed to like lean into. I just wanted to be me,
Right.
and I just wanted to help people. And so I didn't purchase any leads. I wanted a business that was organic, and that was true to like me. And I wanted my people to work with me because they wanted to,
Right.
not because I was like coaxing them to.
Yeah.
And
Forcing
so,
them to work with you.
not forcing them. Yep. So yeah, I was just like, I'm gonna just bring value. I'm gonna educate people, because that's what I do anyway, innately. Like, I'm a teacher, so like, I'm gonna educate them on the process and the benefits of home ownership, and I'm gonna just be me. And that's what I did, and it paid off. Being authentic to me paid off.
When all of this is done, what do you want your legacy to be?
I want people to say I'm better because I was connected to her. Like, not because of anything I did, but for how I made them feel.
Okay.
Like, I want people to be like, yo, I found my purpose because I was connected to her, or I grew deeper in my faith because I was connected to her. I want people to, when it's all said and done, I want people to be like, yo, my life was changed for the better because I knew her. And again, not because of anything she did, but because of how she made me feel and how she like awakened something in me.
So Neisha, as we wrap up this episode, is there anything else that you want to say?
Be real. Chase your dreams. Show up as your authentic self. That's it.
That's it?
Yeah, what else you want to say? Something deeper.
I feel like you're a deep person, so I feel like you had something like in your soul.
Trust God. Like, he legitimately can get you where you think you want to be, and then like once you get there, he's going to exceed your expectations. That's been my story.
Yep, that's the end of this video. So make sure you follow her, make sure you follow me, and enjoy yourself.